Just Jared has like a truckload of Birds of Prey behind the scenes photos from the reshoots that are going on right now. And they're all pretty much of a scene, an action scene involving Margot Robbie and her stunt doubles as Harley Quinn. And there's way too many pictures on here for me to go through each of them otherwise this video would be really long. So I'm just going to try to go through some that highlight it. I'll put a link to this article in the description so you can go to this article and look at all of them yourself if you want to. But let's do it. This first one here is of her or her stunt woman. That looks like it's Margot Robbie, but it could be a stunt lady. Tailgating or hitching a ride on a motorcycle. Maybe that's supposed to be the Huntress in the mask, because you know the Huntress, Black Canary and the Huntress like to ride motorcycles, motorbikes, so that's probably one of them in there. I doubt that's the actress, either of the actresses though. It's probably a stunt person as the Black Canary or Huntress on their motorbike, or it could be somebody else. This is Harley Quinn. I mean, that's obviously Margot Robbie. She has some straps on while she's on her roller skates. So I'm wondering if they're going to digitally remove these straps so it looks like she's just really going that fast in the movie. Unless being strapped to the motorcycle is supposed to be what's actually in the scene. But I'll bet you that they're going to digitally remove those ropes or those straps attached to her to make it look like she's going really fast on her own without the help of these supports. That doesn't look like Margot Robbie, although from the back, it's kind of hard to tell. It looks like a stunt Margot, but it could be her. Yeah, those straps to her, yeah, those aren't supposed to be in the shot. Like, I'm pretty sure the VFX team is going to take those out. Let's look at some more. That's definitely her sitting in something. That's a very elaborate rig or thing they've rigged up, whatever that's supposed to be. There's more of her, either Margot Robbie or the stunt Margot Robbie, hitching a ride to or being dragged by the motorcycle. We'll do some more of this. Here's more of her, you know, strapped to it with all those straps, roller skating. The scene is probably, you know, she's being like dragged by the motorcycle, like to hitch a ride to gain speed, and then she lets go. I don't know physics that well, but is that how you would go faster after you let go? I guess. Is she running while strapped to it? Yeah. Or I guess it's just her skating in mid-skate. And there's some more of those. I think we've seen enough of those kinds of scenes. Here's her and a stunt Harley standing next to each other. Let's go up. There we go. There's her and one of her stunt doubles. In between takes. Let's look at some different kind of stuff. You want to see another shot of Margot Robbie standing? There she is too, looking lovely, next to her stunt double and with a miscellaneous crew guy. Looks like he's on his phone. Let's look at some other stuff. Here's some more of her from the back. Well, that's just like the shot we just looked at. Let's look at some other stuff. There she is lounging around. Either her or the stunt double is like, oh, I'm tired. Let me sit down and rest. And is she talking to, is that David Leitch, the action director? These are the action scenes he's reshooting for them. She's just relaxing. She's like, it's the director yelled cut, and she's like, okay, I'm going to sit down and have a seat. I think here's some smoke around her in this shot. So yeah, maybe she's causing some kind of there's been an explosion. Or maybe she's supposed to be in an environment where the weather is foggy. Let's go down, look at some different stuff. Here's some more of her from the front or from the side. Margot Robbie's really a very lovely woman. I mean, you already knew that. I mean, she looks great in these shots from the side. I don't know if this is a scene where she's getting into, like, a vehicle or if she's just standing around between takes. Those are more shots of her standing around. I don't know if you want to see those. Here's her in the middle of the crew. Come on, full size. I think I have too many windows open. Let me close some of these. Okay, now we'll go back. She's got her eyes squinting. She's in the middle of talking to somebody. You know when you take pictures of somebody in the middle of talking? Their faces will get stuck in these weird, like, expressions. And I think that's what's happening here. Yep. Here's more of her in the middle of her stunt or whatever. A lot of these are of her. I think, you know, Margot Robbie, a lot of actors these days, they like to do as many of their own stunts as they can, and then when it gets too hardcore, the stunt person comes in and does it for them. So I think Margot Robbie, you know, she's like, this scene with her, like, you know, hitching a ride on the motorbike, on her roller skates, she was probably like, I'll do as much of this as I possibly can, but then this stunt lady will take over for me to do the harder core stuff. And the rest of these pics is basically just, you know, more of this scene, the same kind of motion. Nothing really different. We'll do one more of this one, and then after that, she has a lot of, like, grunting, intense looks on her face. I wonder what she's supposed to be doing. I mean, is the act of this in and of itself supposed to be, like, this strenuous that, you know, you've got to be grunting and have these serious looks? Or is she, like, chasing after somebody? Or, you know, maybe this is part of a fight scene. Looks like they're trying to do some dynamic stuff with Birds of Prey, which is good. I mean, given the characters in the movie, these types of characters, you know, martial artists and, you know, action-oriented people, it's got to have some good action scenes. So I'm glad they got David Leitch involved. So that's it. That's all I'll go through. If you want to go through the rest, there's like 20 or 30 something shots. You know, I'll link to the article below. But yeah, good stuff. I will do more of this as I always do with Birds of Prey and DC movies as they come, as I see them. I don't catch everything, but I caught this, and if I catch more, they'll be on this channel. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.